going for walks, going for bike rides, video games. We played video games on those cold, rainy days, swimming, skating. We played baseball. We'd go to the movies, maybe go out to eat. Lots of stuff like that. We did actually get to a couple of Blue Jays games. That was fun. And hang out at the library. Of course, bowling. There's always activities that Big Brothers Big Sisters puts on as well. So we were always sure to catch those, and bowling was one of them, which was always fun.
It's really, really refreshing that they just want to do really simple things with you. You know, and sometimes when we couldn't use the gymnasium and the weather wasn't appropriate outside, you know, we would go in and we would play cards. And then he would start talking to me about, you know, his grandmother and playing cards with his grandmother. And it was just really nice because it's such a wonderful way spending one-on-one time with someone to get to know them, and then how that trust relationship develops.
Well, my little and I love to bake a lot, so I feel like that's an easy one. We kind of just, she comes over and we could sit there and we're like, okay, like we're gonna drive you home for this time, and then it's like 4 or 5 hours later, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta take you home. We kind of lose track together, which is nice. We love to watch movies. It's really just the little things, just showing up for them and kind of being consistent in their life.
Some of the fondest memories I have, I remember one when he was pretty young. I think it was either first or second year I knew him, but we just walked the trails in Norfolk County and we caught frogs. I remember we had a bucket like almost full of frogs, and it was just one of the simplest things, but he loved it.
The physical activities that reminded me of, you know, what we would do, you know, when we were younger, and, you know, badminton and basketball and all those things were just, they're just so fun.
One was swimming, learning to swim. And it was such a great achievement, and such a great feeling for him and for myself, and of course for his dad as well, when I drove him home afterwards to tell his dad that, hey, I learned to swim. So it was fantastic.
We went to I think it was the Cayuga Speedway, and we got to race around the racetrack and go-karts, which was awesome. My little brother loved it, and this was no cost. Like, we were invited to go through Big Brother, so and then I got to test drive a Toyota Tundra. That was pretty fun for me. So and my little brother loved it. Like, we had a blast. So
we would drive around in my car and just like, I'd let her pick the music and she'd kind of like pick a song, and we'd both like blare it and sing and just drive around on our way home. And it would take, you know, half hour to get home. We just would keep going. I'd be like, you want me to go this way? And she'd be like, yeah.
It's not about the money or going and doing expensive things or doing extravagant things. It's just spending time. It's just hanging out and spending time, and that just means everything. And it's, you know, this is a friend, and you just hang out and have fun together, and that's all that you know, your little brother or sister is looking for. They just want to spend time.
Seeing them like happy while they're there, even like they don't want to go home. I think those kinds of things are like my favorite memories.